Okay, Salam Sejahtera to Madam, and this is our video group presentation. This is our group member and their metric number. For this group project, we are required to find two learner in the classroom. However, we cannot conduct it because the issue of COVID-19. Then we find two of our closest friend to take to become our learner. So here is the background, but before that, what we investigate among them is about their learning style, their study skill, and their memory ability. Then the first learner for this investigation is he is Mel. He is 22 years old and he is the oldest among two siblings. He is from Sarike. And then for the second learner, she is female. She is 22 years old and she is the youngest among five siblings. She is from Padawan. Okay, and then both of them are from Human Resource Development second year, HR. Okay, and then what we conduct to investigate them is study skill inventory, human benchmark test, bunch learning style. For human benchmark test, we conduct it online. And then both the study skill and bunch learning we do by giving them the Google form that I convert from questionnaire that PDF version. I convert it into Google form to easy me to do the marks of each of the questionnaire. So what is involved in the study skill inventory is about textbook reading, note taking, memory, test preparation, concentration, and time management. In bunch learning style is about visual, auditory, tactile, and kinesthetic. In human benchmark test, we conduct the verbal memory, hearing, number memory, typing, reaction time, and visual memory. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting the coherence part of this research. Coherence is a method of analysis to compare the two results from the test. Here, each of the learner results will be compared to find the coherence between it. The first learner, according to the BUS learning style, is a visual learner, scoring about 38 points. In the human benchmark test, however, he only scored 7.5 points in the visual memory test, which is below average according to the test. This could mean that the first learner might not be so efficiently learning through visual learning. His verbal test in the human benchmark test, on the other hand, is quite high according to the test, 37 points. The verbal test presented words visually to be memorized by the person taking the test. This means the first learner may not be efficient in memorizing images, but can memorize words that are presented visually. The second learner, however, scored 30 points in the visual learning test of the BUS learning style. In the human benchmark test, she scored 9 points in the visual memory test, which is average according to the test. This means she is able to memorize visually more efficient than the first learner. Her score for the verbal test is 10.7 points, which is lower than the first learner. This means that the second learner is able to memorize images but not words when it comes to learning visually.
Hi there everyone. On this part, I will tell you about creativity term that we found from our planning. Both learners have high score on concentration and test preparation, but the first learner are more to concentration and the second learner are more to test preparation. For the concentration, the first learner claimed that she more focused during class and this helped her to memorize better, and she need to away from distraction so that he could focus more. And the second learner prepare 1 week before exam. This could help him to recap every chapter that he had learned. Both learners are visual learner. They prefer to do their own note. For the first learner, she drew my map that could help her to remember something new. And for the second learner, he drew infographic. He also used imagination to have description of something new. Both learners have different motivation. For the first learner, her family was her motivation because she came from poor family and he want to become success and make her parent proud. For the second learner, her motivation is free from stress. When he have stress, he go to place that could cheer him up, and sometimes he do sport to release her tension. Time of study. Both learners have different time of study. For the first learner, he claimed that she study during late night. This is because the silent and peaceful environment. For the second learner, he study early in the morning because the environment was fresh and he don't think about things make him stress. That's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Saifuddin bin Roslan. Today I will present part B, that is accuracy. In terms of study skill of inventory, both of learners get the higher point in same category, that is test preparation and concentration. Learner 2 score 31 for both test preparation and concentration, while learner 1 get 48 test preparation and 41 for concentration. For the lowest, the learner 2 get 80 points for note taking, and lowest for learner 1 get 80 points for time management. In terms of learning style, the both learners have same kind of learning style, that is visual learning. Learner 1 get 80 points while learner 2 get 30. And lastly, the home batch test. In slide, we can see there is significant difference for both learner in visual memory and verbal memory. Learner 1 get 37 points in verbal memory and get 7.5 points in visual memory, while learner 2 far behind with only 10.7 in verbal memory and get little higher than learner 1 in visual memory with only 9 points. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Hazrul and I will conclude our experiment results. In conclusion, trying to learn and understand how humans process information differently can help us to understand humans' learning process better. There are 4 different learning styles that was assessed during the experiment, which is visual learning, auditory learning, kinesthetic learning, and tactile learning. The 6 learning skills which were assessed are textbook reading, note-taking, concentration, memorization, time management, and exam preparation. The 6 human benchmark tests are used to determine the level of memorization, the typing speed, the reaction time, and the hearing of the learner. After obtaining the results are analyzed in 3 aspects, which is accuracy, coherence, creativity. And the importance of understanding how human learns is number 1, understanding the learning skills that you lack. Number 2, understanding what strengths that you have. Number 3, determining which area you need to improve to get better in learning. And number 4, understanding in which learning style suits you better. Thank you.